Hey everybody, this is our Vermel 47 from Dallas, Texas. Today is June 19th, and I'm making this video at 12:49 p.m. Central Time. This big powerhouse trough that's moving into the western United States is fixing to start our severe weather outbreak today. And unfortunately, it's in areas that are along the Missouri River that are already flooded. In fact, I'll show you some areas that are under a moderate risk of severe weather for today, which means the possibility of large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes. Anyway, as we see this dig in, we're going to see this curl back right here, and this area right here is going to be the most probably intense area for severe weather. We do have another disturbance that has popped out of this that's over here, and maybe giving some severe weather also today over here in the Carolinas and even into the Virginia's area. Anyway, we see again, this is a strong jet coming in, strong trough, and we saw this coming last week, and I started telling you about the day, 4 through 8 outlook, and telling you that looked like the central section of the United States could end up having a tornado outbreak, and it looks like it's going to begin today. So let me show you some stuff from the Storm Prediction Center. Okay, here's the day 1 outlook, which would be for today. The area, of course, in green is just the possibility of thunderstorms. The area in yellow is a slight possibility of severe thunderstorms, and the area in moderate is a much better chance of severe thunderstorms. And we see it right here in the Central Plains, and look what's in there. Omaha, Nebraska, where we're having a little problem with that nuclear power plant just north of Omaha. So not good news at all, and also just along the Missouri River here, added rainfall is just not going to help any of the flooding that's going on up here. Again, a pretty good area of real estate is going to be affected by severe weather today on Sunday. Even a little hook back in here towards northwest Texas, or north, should I say, the western parts of north central Texas. Almost close to me, but not too close. Again, today, watch out if you live in these areas, especially here in the red area shaded. Yellow areas mean you still have a pretty good chance of severe thunderstorms when they form, and again, green means chances are pretty decent there a thunderstorm could form in that area. Now let's take a look at tomorrow's outlook. This would be the day 2 convective outlook, so it would be for Monday, and again, the storm begins to wind up here in the northern plains, and we see this area of moderate risk, and a lot of parameters are coming together for a pretty good outbreak of severe thunderstorms that can produce tornadoes. And once again, we've got just the northern sections of, or should I say just the area north of Omaha is still under the gun here, again where the Fort Calhoun Nuclear Power Plant is, that is having a little issue from flooding along the Missouri River. Again, slight risk of severe thunderstorms will extend almost in the same areas it does today. The moderate risk itself has moved just a little bit east. And again, this will be the forecast for Monday. So let's look at the next outlook. Okay, here's the day 3 outlook. This would be from Tuesday morning into Wednesday morning. Again, as the storm system progresses eastward, we continue to have that slight chance of severe weather, mainly here in the plains and the upper Ohio Valley and across portions of the Great Lakes here, or Lake Michigan anyway. This is continuing to march eastward. Generally on the day 3 outlook, they don't put the green for just generic thunderstorms, so that's why you don't see that here. But we don't see any elevated other than slight risk, although slight risk means that the potential is there for severe thunderstorms. Okay, this is the day 4 through 8, and they have put day 4 at the possibility of some severe storms. Again, here in the Great Lakes, into the northeast, and down into the Ohio Valley, as the storm system continues to move across. Again, it looks like probably so far from things that I've looked at that probably beginning today, back here, tomorrow, a little here. Tomorrow may actually be more of a severe day than today. And then as it moves more to the east, um, some of the energy will be rounding out, and the timing will not be to where there is as severe. And then as we get into the day 4, which is again Wednesday, there'll still be some more disturbances that are going to move up through this area from the upper level low, which will cause some possibility of some severe thunderstorms up in this area. So that's it for looking at the weather. Again, just people in the central sections of the United States, be careful, watch out, keep your weather radios on, and especially if you live anywhere along the flooded Missouri here, it's just, this is kind of adding insult to injury. And again, we are keeping our eye on Fort Calhoun. Anyway, y'all have a good one.